A century passes.
Ooh.
Oh.
Wow.
Pretend to turn off the lights.
Close your eyes.
Close
chat.
your eyes. Your bones. You got no flesh.
Ouch, my bones.
My phone's broken.
Mine are bird
Ouch, my
bones.
No thoughts. No nothing. And then, Rick, what happens? The world crumbles or time devours?
The world crumbles.
Okay.
Crumbelievable.
Okay. The great sarcophagus splits open, spilling out its contents.
No!
What was within, Rick?
Inside it was bees.
Oh my god.
Just so many bees.
But they're all dead now because they couldn't breathe.
No, it's not true. There was holes in the sarcophagus, and that's how they got in there.
These are
How
like
do they eat?
these are like spirit bees or something.
Yeah,
Magic bees?
yeah.
Here,
They're
give
like
me the red one.
scarabs.
Give me the red one.
They've been feasting on corpses.
The webs of tomb spiders form
Nope.
an intricate filigree over the walls and
I was
ceiling.
gonna say spiders before I said bees, so I'm glad I didn't.
The spiders came in to eat the bees.
So spiders have woven an intricate
Nope.
filigree all over your mural and stuff like that.
I hate it. Cancel time.
We're gonna move on now to the third and final act.
Ooh.
Century later.
Rise and protect the tomb, skeletal guardians.
It looks...
I want to meet
Bad
the
in
person
here.
who's announcing this each time.
Yeah.
A
I think
nec-
that's just a magical voice within our head.
You guys
Still wanna meet
remember the sarcophagus being open?
No.
What happened?
Yeah, what's up with the bees?
Who invited these bees?
Oh, thank goodness they're getting caught in the webs. What's up with the webs?
Is there honey in there? Oh, I could go for some honey.
Oh, God, we did a terrible job protecting the pig shark.
I jump up on top of the sarcophagus and start sticking my beak around in there, just looking for honey. Bees are flying everywhere around me, and I'm just looking for honey.
A necromancer and some mercenaries. Anna, describe the necromancer.
The necromancer is a really badass, cool-looking lady person.
Okay.
She's got long flowing hair and long, beautiful robes.
Price, describe her mercenaries.
How many does she have?
It's up to you.
All right, so she's got 2 mercenaries. One to her left, tall, skinny dude. One to her right, sort of a shorter, portly dude. They look a little bit more kind of rough and tumble than she does. You know, they're clearly hands for hire and not as well dressed as she is. One of them's tall boy is wearing like a little like round hat, and he is kind of carrying like a sort of like a flintlock pistol kind of thing. And then the shorter, portly guy actually has like a really tall top hat that goes like almost as tall as the tall guy.
Okay.
And he's carrying a pitchfork. Yeah.
Now
Also, the necromancer has a little, like, skull, tiny hat. It's a little
little tiny skull hat.
Yeah, little tiny skull hat.
You'll note that every intruder we've had so far was interested in the treasure and their sarcophagus and whatnot. Necromancer's not. Necromancer's interested in us.
Oh.
Well, of course.
Surely this person will use their knowledge to try to control you all. Will they succeed? We can all answer as many questions, or we can answer up to 2 questions on this one if we want to.
So as I'm digging around in this sarcophagus, I kind of like catch onto something with my beak and pull it out. And it's one of those like endless scarf things that like a magician has, right? Where they just keep pulling the scarf out wherever. So I pull it out for a while and I kind of get a little bit dizzy. I'm like, whoa.
Oh, I totally remember now. That magnificent guy that I ate, Ted the Magnificent.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he totally is the guy who summoned me, right? So like, I used to be one of his doves, and then I also used to be a seagull, and I also used to be a crow and a penguin. Yeah, he was dabbling in like actual magic at one point because I guess that the whole like sleight of hand, close up magic thing really wasn't working out. He didn't really do so well on that one show. Anyway, so he decided to dabble in some real magic and he kind of created some kind of monstrous Frankenstein homunculus out of a bunch of birds. That's me. And I ate him.
Okay.
Anyway, I don't know why he brought me into this world, but he's the one who did it.
Hubris of man.
Ted the Magnificent. Wow, what a great guy.
I remember what they called me in life due to my greatest accomplishment, which was beating out every other pig at the state fair.
Yes?
They referred to me as some pig.
That is some pig.
Sam Some Pig Rupert. Oh. That's right. I just embraced it after a while. People said, there goes Pig Boy. I said, I'll show them. They think I'm a pig. I'll enter the pig competition. Got the blue ribbon.
Oh, man. I think I remember that day. Some kid dropped a corn dog.
You were there?
Yeah,
He ate that corn dog.
I did.
Man, I could go for a corn dog.
Who's this lady over there with those two gentlemen? One who's wearing a top hat, which clearly he's trying to compensate for the fact he's not as tall as his taller friend over there.
Now,
That's
now.
very true.
Maybe he's got a big head like Big Head, but it's just a different head.
It's a long head.
Long head. Tall head. Hey, tall head! Do you have a tall head?
Perhaps he's like one of those cone heads from the movie Coneheads.
Oh, is that
Like when Beldar dressed up as Abraham Lincoln to hide the fact that his head was cone-shaped.
So, Anna,
That's a reference.
we'll go
That's
ahead
a reference.
and say that this necromancer can talk to us,
Yeah.
and you can play her if you want to.
Uh-oh.
My skeletons, I've been waiting so long for more minions. Come to me, my babies, come to me.
Hey,
No, that's all right.
who are you?
Me, I am Eldra. I collect skeletons so you can have more skeleton friends. I have
Eldra,
a
one question. What's the dress code like?
fabulous.
I'm in.
I'm gonna warn
You
you.
are very well equipped for this fabulous
I do.
skeleton
And
party.
I pull it like you would like a suspenders. I do the same thing with my sweatband.
I can promise you all a good skeleton home.
The last time we had skeleton friends, Stinky there ate them all.
This is true. I
you
do not
cannot-
do well with new kids.
You can't eat my other skeleton friends, but
Look, you can
will
say
have
that. I just
plenty-
don't know what's gonna happen.
You will have plenty other things to feast upon.
Wait a minute. What's in it for you, Eldris?
I get more skeleton friends.
Surely you're not doing this out of the kindness of your heart. What are you gonna have us do if we come with you?
Talk to me,
Dude, the hat's looking
entertain me,
awful tasty.
tell me stories about who you are. I cannot talk to normal humans.
What about these two
I can only
jabronis?
talk. I had to write everything down.
Oh, I see.
Are
They
you
follow my written word.
are you mutant life?
Yes. And in not death. But I've learned magically to telepathically communicate with skeletons. And I don't like being alone because I was alone for so long.
I'll be
Sounds
honest.
lonely.
It
Question:
was.
how do you feel about bees?
They make honey.
Because there's lots of bees in here right now.
I think they're all dead on the ground right now
They're in the webs.
and in the webs.
There's a couple around.
Can we have a moment to discuss this?
Of course.
I don't know how we're going to whisper telepathically, but we'll try it.
Listen, I'm just going to go over here and sing a little song.
Yeah, go
in my
hum a
mind.
tune. You guys. I don't trust this necromancer.
Sure, but she's offering us, I don't know.
Safety.
Was there benefits? I can't remember.
She said friendship. I'm gonna have to tell her stories or something.
Was that always your voice?
No, that wasn't always my voice.
Time ages voices.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ian skeleton voices.
Yeah. It's an old.
Yeah. Look, she said that the dress code's fabulous, and I'm down with that.
Fabulous is subjective.
They didn't call me Fabby GP for nothing.
Oh, man.
I'm not sure if we can trust her.
Thank you. I agree with Headless here because, I mean, look, we have one job and it's to protect this tomb. If we leave with her, obviously, we're not doing a very good job.
Yeah, we have failed our.
But what's to protect in this tomb? There's just a bunch of bees in that sarcophagi. I thought there was a dude in
We
there.
have to protect the pig god. This whole experience reminds me of a time where I was led astray. I was asked to not worship the pig god anymore.
Oh.
And I was asked to worship the shark god. And I did for a time to hide it. And I'm
That sounds
very
like you
sad.
lied.
It was the only time I ever lied. And this is why we cannot leave. We have to protect the pig god. I have to make up for my sins that I committed as a human.
Look, all I gotta say is, for a necromancer, I have not been wined or dined. This is not very necromantic at all. All right? If you want to get me on your side, you better show me the time of my unlife, lady.
Yeah.
I want to be the star of a necromantic comedy.
I'll admit, I haven't heard anything about, like, pigs. And I'm, for whatever reason, drawn to protect this pig. So, that's going to be a pass from me as well.
All right, so it sounds like we're all in agreement. What about you, Big Head? You were kind of enticed by the cool fashion.
I mean, it is pretty cool.
You could always just kill her and steal her fashion.
I like
There you
it.
go. Compromise.
All right. So, how are we going to kill her?
How about we all just give her a bum rush and I'm just gonna go Nick happy on her. I named my knife Nick, by the way, in case you didn't know.
Good one. Good one,
Oh.
Stabby.
I think
Have you made your decision yet? I'm waiting. I don't have all day. I have other tombs to visit.
All right, what if one of you goes up and you're like,
I can hear you.
oh, shoot. I was gonna say, what if one of you goes up and tells her the good news?
Oh,
yeah.
I got some great news.
what's the great news?
Here, hold on a second.
I peck inside the thing for a little while, and I have like a little like honeycomb thing in my mouth, and I bring it over like,
This is for you.
I motion to the tall person to accept the gift.
all right. So he takes it in his hand, and then like I peck at it really hard. I'm like,
Haha, Queen was in there.
and I run.
I also have a gift for you.
All the bees that are still inside the sarcophagus start swarming and attacking your
And I
tall
start
friend.
stabbing with my knife.
Here's my gift. Here's my answer.
I'm going to say that she
I
can
step
stop
aside,
you.
yeah.
Yeah.
I place a magical barrier
You're
around
stabbing,
me.
but there's like a good 5 feet between you and her because
If you
she
could
has
just
pushed you.
take a couple steps forward, this would make the whole process a lot
I
easier.
see that you have not decided to come with me, so now I have to kill you all.
Stabby, you're not close
Again.
enough. You should get close. I mean, you've done this before.
Yes, but when you crawl, things are just so much more difficult.
Just crawl closer, Stabby. Just crawl closer.
Listen, sorry, what was your name again?
Eldra.
Eldra. Yeah, so, have you ever thought about just like not being a necromancer? Like, I think the reason
Have
you're...
you ever thought about not being a skeleton?
No, because whenever you leave, I die.
Wow,
Okay.
that's necromantic.
That sounds like it could be straight from a romantic comedy. Last 10 minutes.
Are you implying that she stays here so that we can stay alive?
No, I'm implying that she's lonely, but she's lonely because she chooses to only be around skeletons. You should choose to be around not skeletons.
But
Fill the void in your
die.
heart with not death.
We are in a necromantic comedy. I always thought I would be the star,
skeletons.
but it is you, Burrito Boy.
I have-
And you're the one with the cold heart that needs to be awoken to the future and the
I'm gonna
truth.
blow your mind. Everybody's a skeleton in waiting.
Yeah.
I take out my knife and I stab myself in the heart.
Wait.
True love is what we got.
I will become a
True
skeleton.
Skeleton love.
And then I die.
I'm the special musical guest best friend who
She
helped
is
you along
not
the
joining
way.
us, am I right? She's like, we're just going to take the corpse and toss it down that pit.
I mean, I feel like we got a good click going on here.
Yeah. I mean, it was
She's like the
nice
sixth wheel.
sentiment. Right, exactly.
Well, the boy,
The boy.
the gangly boy did not become a skeleton like us.
You had like 2 other people with you.
No.
No. The
Steve Rupert. Or
Oh,
Steve,
yeah, because he
or
turned to
Sam,
dust.
Sam Rupert,
Yeah.
excuse me.
Oh, what about these other 2 jabronis?
Well, one
They
of them's
left.
being mercilessly stung by
Yeah.
bees, so
it's
he's
a real
not doing
my
too
girl
great.
story
Yeah,
going on.
Oh,
yikes.
he was allergic.
Yeah.
He pulled a real Macaulay.
Yeah.
And then The other guy, listen, other guy.
He can't hear you.
Oh, yeah.
Only the necromancer could hear us.
I brandish my fists. They don't call me Tony Knuckles for nothing. That's my name, by the way.
I figured. Wait, your nickname or your name?
My name. I needed a better nickname because the name Tony Knuckles just was too boring, so I chose Hot Burrito.
Okay. The name Tony Knuckles was too boring.
I didn't know your name was Tony Knuckles.
Have
I
you
just
seen the size of
remembered
his
when I
fists?
chose to try to punch this guy, and I punched this guy
And where do you punch him?
in the face.
In the face?
Does his head fly off?
Like a bunch of his teeth fall out.
Okay,
And
nice.
then I just keep on doing that.
Okay.
Okay.
And I join in with the stabbing. This time, I am close enough.
Good. Where do you stab him?
I stab him basically anywhere from the butt down because I am crawling.
And because
this
I'm
the little
also part magpie, anything shiny that falls on the ground, I'm just like over on top of it, just grabbing it.
I'm gonna say they're like right here.
Okay.
It's the little guy, right?
Yep. And the other guy just swells up and explodes.
Yeah, he's not doing too hot.
I will be
Oh, he's so
taking
cute.
this.
His
And I
top hat.
take the top hat and I flop it up on top of my head.
Oh,
It's
you got a
mine.
top hat now.
Oh, yeah. Now who's the magnificent?
But now we can't see your bow.
Well, it
His
decayed
bow
away.
decayed.
Yeah.
I'm living in the past.
There's a new bow in town.
It's all the stabs.
Oh, by the way, I answered the last question, which was, in what way is your immortal curse also an awful blessing? And I said, it's peace from ridicule.
Oh,
Dig down here.
yeah.
Can't make fun of me now while you're dead.
You're rolling a lot of fives.
An age passes, which is more than a millennium.
Wow.
Whoa.
So, we're going to do a World's Crumble and a Time Devour.
So there's going to be like future people with like laser rifles and like hoverboards coming in here?
Maybe.
Did you get it?
I did.
Hell yeah.
Perhaps it was a fallen age.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
During the Tremblor,
Trembler?
The Tremble War.
Tremblor.
the sarcophagus shifts and slides off its plinth intact, even though it wasn't really intact before.
So it was cracked
Where does it move?
Intact, cracked.
downstairs.
Into this thing.
Into the it like fills up the
Tiny black
crevice.
Yeah.
Fills up the crevice?
Yeah, like it slips into the crevice and it sort of like
Okay.
fills
Wedged
it in.
in.
Like that.
Yeah.
Like it's like just partially in there?
Yeah.
I like that. Yeah. Okay. And then something collapses, leaving a large pile of debris.
Pillar.
Debris.
Debris? Okay, the pillar.
Damn it, Debris.
All these Debras over here.
And can we have some, can we get the waterfall that Enna wanted as well?
Yes.
Yes. Well,
Oh, that actually broke because this
Yeah.
was leaking, right?
yeah.
This is now a waterfall. And so the water has come in.
And then it's like created a river and it's going down the crevice.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And
Here, we don't have a blue, so it's going to be a green river because this is the future.
Yep.
Yeah.
Water's green now. All right? Yeah, that's a real future we're looking forward to, you guys.
Yikes.
and maybe she's washed away.
You know what? Jasmine? 1 through 6.
2.
The place where the skeleton stands, watch, sinks into a lava pool and is impassable.
A lava pool. Well, we have waterfall.
That maybe that's a water lava.
Maybe
Lava
the
water.
crevice is a lava pool.
We have it all in this tomb, okay?
Okay, so this is maybe it's filling up with lava in here.
Yeah.
Because of erosion of the waterfall, it's
We're doing a terrible job protecting that sarcophagus, y'all.
We only wake up like
it was
once.
filled with bees.
Look, here's the problem, all right? We only are responding in a reactionary fashion instead of doing preventative maintenance, all right? It's only when problems arise
This is
that we are then
starting to
called upon to deal with the
Where
current
did you
problem.
learn all these words and concepts?
For a bird, you're pretty.
For a while, I was like one of those education owls. Like they brought me in.
Education owls?
Yeah, there was like they brought me in to be like, oh, look, here's an owl. Isn't it real cool? It's a native species.
But
or
clearly
something."
you're not an owl.
Were
Right.
you a
Well,
skeleton?
part of me was.
Were you part of a skeleton?
Again, I told you I am an amalgamation of multiple birds.
Right, but you never said an owl.
Yeah, I just remembered. You just asked.
What part of you was owl? Because clearly it's not the beak. Much
No.
too long.
No, it's my neck. Look, I can do this.
And I twist my head like all the way around.
I
That's
could
pretty
do
cool.
that too.
Headless can do it. It can
Yeah.
spin it around all day.
Spinning.
We're going to say that each of us is 1 through 5. I'm going to be 1, and then
2,
clockwise.
3, 4, 5.
Okay.
Okay.
5. Rick.
Yes.
The magic animating one of the skeletons surges, making that skeleton far more powerful and capable than before. But for only the next encounter. After that, the magic fades, perhaps into nothing.
You guys, I feel so strong.
All right.
Swole.
Last encounter, y'all.
Here's my bird with the top hat.
Arise and protect the tome, skeletal guardians.
I feel like we've done a bad job of that already.
Yo, 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 what's up, friends? How's it going? It's been a bit.
Something surges from beneath. From that crevice
lava?
emerges, at first, it looks like a very large animal. Like a bear? Even larger than a bear.
Lava bear?
Is it a demon that has horns? No. It is a demon pig that is coming out of the crevice, and he is pissed at the job that we are doing.
Oh, hey, who's that new guy?
And even though some of us may be sworn to protect the pigs, he is still technically an intruder.
Yo, I feel very...
a true pig.
I feel like I'm experiencing some internal conflict here.
Look, I don't remember what a pig looks like, but according to this mural, it looks like an angry pig with 8 boobs and a
mustache.
wizard hat. That doesn't look like that.
Yeah, it's the
So
where's
it's
his
an intruder,
glasses and
right?
his mustache?
This pig. You're the one who cursed me to walk on all 4s.
You know this pig?
This is my father.
I can see it
Family
now.
drama.
I mean, not in the literal sense, but in the fact that my family did pray to the pig god and say, please, pig god, bless us with a child. And then the pig god, because it is their way, did, bless them, but also curse them with a child that walks like a pig.
Believe you me, I totally get it. Ted the Magnificent and I, we certainly have dad-daughter problems, let me tell you.
Yes, you can understand. I don't know how we're going to kill this guy, though. He's very powerful.
Well, don't you feel powerful, you just said?
I am extra powerful. I'm feeling very powerful.
You
Why don't
look
you do some
extra
s-
big today,
Yeah,
Thank
buddy.
you.
You got like a nice sparkly sheen.
Yes.
You know, you're glowing. and
You're
your
moving around
sword-
on all 4s
I
real
did
well.
use Sparkle Sheen. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, I did.
Also, your sword
nice.
looks like it's bigger than usual.
Well, it is a knife, but it does look a little larger, yes.
Yeah, Nick's definitely looking much bigger today.
I cast, I say a little prayer over, what is your name?
The
Sam Rupert.
Sam Rupert, with my holy symbol, and you glisten. Because you are the chosen one, remember?
Oh, you're so
The
shiny.
son of the pig god.
I will do everything I
Maybe
can not to
were
peck at you.
chosen to kill it,
You were chosen to kill this demon.
to free our souls
Millennia
from
ago.
getting away from this place.
Maybe that's it.
I don't know. He's your dad. That seems very, Star Wars?
Yeah, but you know what? It was being done before Star Wars.
Does this pig god sort of look like the pig god on the Ouija board? Like the one you could buy at Target?
Oh,
Is
Sort
a
of.
pig god on a Ouija board?
It kind of looks like the one I bought at Target.
Excuse me.
I have memories of like playing with the Ouija board at night. And
I mean, the pig
Maybe-
god was very popular
Wait.
on the surface
maybe
at one
that's
time.
who I summoned. Maybe that's why I'm here.
Oh,
Wait, is that... Did we build this tomb?
let's ask the pig god. Hey, pig god.
are we in a Target?
Can the pig god understand us?
Yeah, the pig god can understand you.
Why have you put us in this tomb to protect you? And obviously, you're a god. I'd imagine you're omnipotent. You had to have known we would do a terrible job. Also, how long has it been? 2,000 years? I mean, we're not miracle workers here.
You know,
Also-
if he's your dad, I can understand him being disappointed in you for not protecting this.
Yeah.
That's really harsh there, big head.
Follow-up questions.
Sounds like
I
something I
have the
would say.
headless truth sayer. I have the truth sayer's head.
It's true.
It told me.
Dear pig
Just
god.
because it told you didn't mean you had to tell me. Could have kept that truth to yourself.
I mean, that's the reason why I took her head, because she wouldn't stop.
Just to show off, I understand.
Yeah.
What were you
mean-
saying there, Stinky?
Oh, I just wanted to know which aisle nail polish remover was on. Asking for a me.
Oh, did you get some glue on you?
They're still stuck together. I thought after a millennia,
Yeah, that wasn't paint.
yeah,
No.
they're kind of fused.
So, Padre, what's with keeping us down here, knowing we're gonna do a terrible job? Is this some kind of self-fulfilling prophecy?
You were supposed to protect this place of discounts and nail polish.
It is a Target.
I believe it's called Target.
This makes sense. Yeah, there it is. There's aisle 5, obviously. It's where the cereal's kept.
You know, I thought it looked like bacon, but it's actually like it's like a bullseye, but unopened.
Yes.
It's broken open, and now it's like
And
bacon.
all of the bacon everywhere, it's just a ad campaign for begging strips.
Oh. Wait a minute.
Wait, I can't do this upside down. It's like this, right?
That's
That's a backwards 5.
Yep. You'll get there. You'll get there.
I can't do it upside down. I'm sorry.
It's okay. There you go.
There you go. Thank you.
Is this just the kids aisle
This is the kids
with
aisle.
all the toys?
Yeah.
You have let this establishment of consumerism fall into disarray.
Is the pig god just our boss?
Excuse me, Mr. Pig God,
actually
but
the
why did
remnants.
you wait until it got to this state before you intervened? It seems to me that you could have maybe...
It's a Target symbol.
I mean, to be fair, we at least protected this place for like 3,000 years at least.
You did what? No! Those were customers that you killed.
But we only woke up when they came in.
Yeah.
Were we not supposed to be killing them?
No, you were not supposed to be killing them.
Oh, we've done a really bad job, y'all.
Awaken Target employees.
I guess this does make sense. If we left them alive, then we too would be alive.
What was in the sarcophagus? Why was there a sarcophagus on aisle 5?
It was
you
Halloween.
guys.
Also, these were cookie jars.
Yeah, I just noticed the discount label underneath those.
That's
Yikes.
where you would keep pet treats. You keep your pig pet treats in that jar. Your dog pet treats in that jar.
You know what? I do also remember being a bird that liked to live around a Target and eat Slurpees off the ground.
There's a lot of
Excuse me,
free food there.
Ices. It's very important to understand the difference. I learned that one the hard way.
But your souls are bound to me. So, clean up this place. Or just die.
Listen up, Dad. I'm feeling real powerful today.
Oh, Mr. Tough Guy over here.
That's right. I'm going to take you out.
and I start bounding towards him, and I leap at him with my knife, and I just start slashing.
This is your
No,
your
no,
little
stab him.
knife.
You should stab him. That's what you're good at.
But I'm feeling powerful today.
He learned a new move.
Well, Big Magma
fine.
Pig.
My limit break.
He grabs you here. You are going to town on him with that little nick knife because you are much more powerful than before. But he's squeezing your body real hard. You can feel some of your ribs starting to crack and whatnot.
I don't need those ones. They're just the bottom ones.
I leap into the air and I get right in front of his face. I'm like,
Hey, Dumbo.
and then I stick my beak into like his nose, like into his nostril, and I'm like,
Smells stinky.
Ooh, he's
then
really.
I start
okay.
to emit a noxious smell. It's real gross.
I
I smell like a trash bird.
I run over here and I'm like, I don't care for this, and I start breaking.
Yeah. I was going to do the same thing, Jazz.
You come over with me.
Yeah, we hold hands and we
We're
walk
holding
over
hands.
there.
We're going over there. And we're breaking this because we're angry.
I smash.
Okay.
It's like we're not going to clean up this mess, and we just keep creating like broken.
So as you continue to break those, you can notice that he starts reeling in pain every time one of
Oh.
those breaks as well, and he
all
looks
filled with
very
bacon.
stunned as you're doing that.
Guys, he can smell me. It's working.
We can all smell you. I don't even have a nose.
Sorry.
So Tony Knuckles is just going off with his slingshot.
His burrito slinger.
Yeah, he's gonna take the pig's head jar here, and he's gonna launch it at that guy as
Ooh,
well.
mean.
Smash it against his face.
Fighting pigs with pigs.
That's right.
Yep.
Keep smashing those things.
What's Headless doing?
I'm smashing.
Copic jars. With
Yeah.
You're smashing Kobe
Yeah,
jars.
with Gordon P.
Are you still going to town with your knife?
Yes.
Okay. And we'll say.
And I'm kicking with my feet too, you know, like because
you're on all
he's squeezing
fours,
me,
yeah.
and I'm just like I'm doing that thing like that dogs do, and they're
Yeah.
like no, like that.
All right. Then we'll say that with your newfound strength and whatnot, you managed to get one. You summon all of it, and you go with your rusted knife right in his jugular. Ooh. He reels and then falls into and back down the chasm. And as that happens, everything around the tomb starts to crumble.
He falls in the lava chasm, right?
He falls into the lava chasm.
Can he maybe just do like a...
He gives a middle finger as he goes down.
A middle hook. Yeah.
And then, as he is dying, Rick, you yourself are dying as well, as that was the last of your strength. But as he's dying as well, so are we, as he was the only thing that was keeping ourselves reanimated.
Oh, man.
And we can feel ourselves.
Some pig, am I right?
Stabby,
Yeah.
I'll eat you last.
Thanks, buddy. Good job breaking those jaws.
Thanks.
I always thought they were tacky.
Hey, I remembered my name.
Oh?
My real name.
What was your
Priestess Sui?
Ah, yes, the fabled priestesses of Tarjay.
She's the...
I remembered who I loved.
Who did you love?
Her name was Sabrina. She was a pig. She was my one true love.
Oh.
But not in that way. In like the kind where, a pig child has for his pig pet.
I'm glad you clarified.
Yeah.
You got it.
I remember who I served. It was all the people that liked to tune into my vlogs. All 14 of them.
Wow.
They were really excited about this Target vlog until I died.
Whoa. How'd you die?
So, a boulder almost hit me, and then I fell into a chasm, but I didn't die there either. Then, a big-ass pig guy, who I think we just killed, employed me, but killed me first.
Sounds complicated.
It is. Anyway, I
Sounds
lost...
like you need to workshop that one a little more.
I gotta be careful on those brand deals.
I think I lost some subscribers after that.
Yeah, you can't really afford to lose anymore.
I remember I'm actually a size 8, not a size 6.
You've been pulling it off.
Thank you. I crumble apart.
Oh, you crumble apart. I think all of us, we're starting to lay down and feel the last of our strength leaving our bodies.
I take my head back.
You take your head back.
As you crumble, I'm like, I crawl over and I cradle my head as I finally pass.
And with that...
Wait, before I die,
Yeah.
I stand upright.
Like every vertebrae cracking as you do.
This doesn't feel good. Sam Rupert!
and then I crumble.
Crumble.
Goodbye, Stabby. Goodbye, everybody. I'd like you all to know that I liked you so much I resisted the urge to eat every single one of you.
Oh, thank you, Sinky. I crumble away as well. Be sure to subscribe.
Smash that like button.
And with that, so ends Skeletons.
I have to say, the twist of it being at a Target was probably my favorite.
That was great. That was great.
Oh, what a final last act.